Good morning. This is Dale Calvert, CMGCrypto.com. I'm going to make this as quick as possible. You need to understand that there is a Bitcoin supply shock happening right now. Now, let me back up just a little bit. The main reason for this video, since Bitcoin's gone over 100,000, then all my skeptical friends and family and everybody's asking me all these questions, and I don't know what else to say. In the last 5 years, Bitcoin has had an average increase of 65% per year over the last 5 years. And how anyone cannot take the time to really investigate and understand what's going on with that type of track record, I have no idea. I have no idea how a person cannot say, wait a minute, something's going on here. I need to see what's happening. But anyway, yesterday, I had lunch with a good friend of mine, business associate, and 5 years ago, I can remember sitting down at a business meeting and we were having dinner and we got into a knockdown, drag out verbal fight. And I was just trying my best to convince this guy, you've got to get Bitcoin educated. It's not a scam. It's not fake internet money and all this other stuff, and get yourself educated because it's the future and you need to be positioned, have some type of position in Bitcoin. And at that time, it was 9,000 and something per coin 5 years ago. And about 2 years ago, we were having a phone conversation. I don't get to see this person very often. He said, yeah, I got some Bitcoin. I said, great. I'm fine. I'm glad you finally got your Bitcoin. And yesterday at lunch, he said, nah, when it dropped, I knew it was going to keep going down, and I sold it all. He sold all of his Bitcoin. I talked to an independent contractor that does some work for me on the phone this week as well. Same thing, same conversation. He finally got into the market and then he ended up selling everything. Guys, it's time to get crypto educated. And what people don't understand, if I look at like Bitcoin today, right now is 103, 403. Okay, I still believe, and again, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't listen to anything I say. I have a website. I'm an enthusiast. I follow crypto. I follow Bitcoin. I follow altcoins. That's my world. That's one section of my world. And but common sense is no longer common anymore. And people are making crazy decisions, but you got to understand what's going on. Bitcoin right now, as I said, it's 103. Now, if you look at all these other coins, here's what I'm seeing. Number one, you've got big banks, institutions, Wall Street, BlackRock, huge money players buying as much Bitcoin as they possibly can get their hands on right now. Then you've got, in the last week or so, you've got all these meme coins, these degenerate people that they're playing the lottery in meme coins. And if you look and you can see, like, there's a lot Doge, and which Doge I think is going to have a good run. But you got Shiba Inu, which also could. But you see what's really moving. Brett, a popular meme coin. But if you look at a lot of the meme coins are starting to move right now. So you've got meme coins on one hand, you've got big money on the other. Mainstream is missing it. Mainstream has not wrapped their mind around the fact that I personally believe Bitcoin will hit 150,000 this year, 2025. And if that happens, then a lot of the other altcoins, the very credible companies, Cardano, Solana, Ethereum, and so on and so forth, they're going to have could have 4, 5, 6x returns. If Bitcoin goes from where it is now to 150, then all the altcoins are going to follow because people cash out their Bitcoin and they put it into coins where they can have a larger return. You even got Pepe here, which is in one of our IRA accounts. Pepe, it's going up. Meme coin. So my point is, this is what's going on right now. Big money, degenerates. mainstream, the people that I like to communicate with, I feel like is missing it. And this supply shock, what's going on right now is big institutions and big money are buying 3 Bitcoin a day on average for every 1 Bitcoin that's mined. So there's only, for every 1 coin that will be mined today, 3 will be bought. So there's becoming a shortage, a supply shock. And when this continues, and I believe it will, it could really go past 150. I mean, it could, in my opinion, it could have an unbelievable upswing because crypto exchanges, they're trying to get as much Bitcoin as they can because there is a supply shock. There's not enough being mined for the demand that's here. So I'm just going to end it with this. At cmgcrypto.com, we have an article and some training. And sorry about that. Let me go back. But if you have not taken the time to get yourself really educated on what's going on, how somebody could buy Bitcoin and then sell it when it goes down blows my mind. It just blows my mind. It's like, where there's no vision, people perish. And don't you understand what's happening, what the future's really going to look like? I mean, anyway, so here's how I want to end this. I can pull up this website, Bitcoin Education. It's at the top of cmgcrypto.com. cmgcrypto.com, Bitcoin Education. Take this weekend, take some time and really study this and go through it and understand what's happening because Bitcoin may never be below 100,000 again. And one day Bitcoin will be $1 million a coin. And when that happens, you're going to think, I could have gotten in when it was just a little bit over 100,000. Just like the people I was talking to 5 years ago when it was under 10,000. Now's the time to get educated. There is a supply shock happening right now, which is only going to drive the price higher. I hope this gave you some things to think about, and please go get yourself self-educated. Don't take my word for anything, but get the facts for yourself. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Dale Calvert, cmgcrypto.com.